Hello and welcome to episode 11 of our Corvuria campaign. In the last episode, we took another bite. Get it? Bite? Because we're vampires. Get it? Bite? So good. We took another bite out of the Empire, specifically out of Arnhem, the East Borders, and Gisden we snagged for ourselves in order to get claims over the entirety of the Borders region. And now we're going to be going to war with Celiande to vassalize them. That way I don't get the Emperor being mad. And because we're almost done annexing our vassal too. So if I can feed Celiande some land, or at least, get their cores back from my ally, that would be great. I do need to improve with my ally though. He is not thrilled with me. I think it's a fair way to put it. I would even go as far as to say he's very upset with me. We also need to make sure that we probably set this as vital interests. Because I would assume, here if I undo that, yeah, so Gamber views this as important. So they will try to take it from me if I call them into this war. And I don't really want that to happen. That would be annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and declare this war. We're going to call in all of our allies. This is like an early league war, pretty much. We're going to war with a lot of the electors and the Emperor. But let's go ahead and get this started. Immediately send our siege stack down. Let's just double check that you do have the best siege general. Okay, it looks like you did. Good. You can definitely hit these guys. Okay. Should be a wipe. Beautiful. Okay, so that's the initial part completed there. We'll get the war target fully occupied, and that will get their war exhaustion starting to tick up and our war score ticking up. Do you have a mage ruler? No, I just saw a level 3 general, but that could be anything. Could be anything. Bucelar is over here throwing hard. Yeah, no, Verne just has a 4-6 general. What's our generals looking like? 5-6? Alright, then I guess I'm not allowed to complain. If I have a better general, then yeah, it's fine. We definitely don't have naval supremacy here. They have too many galleys for our poor little boats. Poor little boats would not do too hot. Alright, we're going to send you in. You can go and deal with these issues. That is their good general, and it looks like their allies are not going to reinforce. Nope. Okay. Neither one of us lost a lot there, surprisingly. I'm not sure. We should probably hit them on Stonehold. Okay, this is 4,000 troops. They do have 100,000 troops right in here, so they've pretty much fully consolidated everything. So we do need to be careful. Can't be too greedy here. I'm seeing no general here, though. Even with Leslimpar. Here, let's get our stacks into a little bit more combat focused. And yes, you have a 5-6. That is perfect. Do we want to start my golden age now? You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's start our golden age. Why not? Just to give us a little bit more morale of armies for this war. Now, they are going to have this 3-star general reinforce. Maybe. Nope, he got scared. Okay. Less scared. He's less scared. I repeat, less scared. Are none of my allies here? They're not. Not a single one of my allies is here. They're all too far away. No! No! That's okay. Gross. Look at the way our cav is deployed. I don't think we're going to win this. 3.62 morale. I mean, we have 4.68. They do have a full backline, though. It's before cannons are super good, but I feel like we're just going to get... Oh, sorry. Our current morale is 0.74. We did roll a 6 in the shock phase, though. Yeah, we're just going to have to back off. Rip. Rip. That's a very large hit to us. They did lose more in general, though. I'm just saying. They did lose more. But not having any of my allies down here was unfortunate, to say the least. But they're busy sieging other people down. It's not like they're doing literally nothing. I hope. If they were doing literally nothing, though, shame on them. Shame on them. But we've got plenty of manpower. We can slacken if we need to. We can do whatever we can to survive here. Oh, they're already up to Tech 11. Verne is. Ooh, that... Oh, they almost all are. What in the world? Istralor and Verne are up to Tech 11 early. Well, that does explain why they were doing a bit more damage. That is not only combat with, but also cav fire and infantry shock. So maybe we just sit back here, reinforce, get that tech, and then we can go try again. Because that is... it's not a huge jump in military power, but it's enough to be a difference. The combat with is really big. So we'll go ahead and we'll take Tech 11 here immediately. Is there anything we can do to boost our combat prowess? I don't think so. I have a discipline guy. That's fine. All power costs, spy network. Okay. Well, let's keep building these. And what is combat with? It's 27. I don't want... Well, they're going to have a full back line, so we do want more than just a regular front line. But I think we can switch a cav off here. 36. Let's go to 32. Let's go to 30. Let's go to 30. So that's our main combat stack. There we go. And I'm seeing some people that are isolated. So let's move in and say hello. Because if they're all grouped up, that's a problem. But if they're all spread out, I will destroy them. And Gwed's even here to help out. Okay, Gwed initiating that combat did lead to us not being able to wipe them. A little unfortunate. Now, I think we probably don't want to go after Verne immediately. We probably want to try and get Sesterande out of this war. Because they're going to cause the most issues being in. They've got 26,000 troops. They're going to be able to hire mercenaries. I don't appreciate any of these things. Get that 3 siege guy. And start sieging. We'll see what he does. We have crazy siege ability. 27.9% defensiveness right now. Negative, I should say. So we will quickly make our way through this. We are building a spy network on Verne. That's great. That will give us some siege ability on the Emperor. And it's time for the Crimson Deluge. As the prophets of Corin spread her message across the continent, what can only be described as an apocalyptic scene has transpired in many parts of the Empire. The sky would darken as if about to rain, only to open and release a torrent of blood onto the unsuspecting citizens. Horrified, crowds of people rushed through the streets, trying to escape from the plasma showers. Many were crushed and trampled as they attempted to escape what could only seem to be the end of the world. Whether someone acknowledges Corin or Dian as their divine mother or father, all agree that this is irrefutable evidence of a bloody and terrible war in the heavens themselves. It is only a matter of time that rivers are not fed by the blood of gods, but by the blood of men. +1 stability and plus 50% stab cost. Now, if we were Regent Court, we would lose stability here. But since we flipped to Coronite, we are big fans of blood falling from the sky, apparently. I'm not sure. Well, actually, as vampires, that tracks. Yeah. Yeah, that's just free food. It's free. For most Coronites, it doesn't make much sense. But for these Coronites, it does. So we'll take it. Okay, they still have a lot of troops. I don't know where they've gone. I mean, I guess they're sieging down Exwis. Some of them are, but where did the rest of them go? I don't know. You can go loot this. Make a little bit of money. Sester has fallen. Sesterande is out. I want you to break your alliance with Verne. I want you to give me war reps. And whatever money you'll give me right now. Because I probably won't get much of it. A little bit less than half. right? No, a little bit more than half. We're rich. We'll take it, though. So that way we can move on to the next siege, which is going to be Istrelor, our one-time ally, now our target for sieging them down. Try and get them out of the war. Gwed has died. And yeah, I forgot. They unfortunately got rid of our dynasty as their heir. Now, we are going to have to fight Gwed at some point. There is no way around it. He said, without that being the truth, if I can take this province off of Ancardia and release the Anbennar expedition, I might be able to use favors to get these 3 provinces back from Gwed. Yeah, we'll probably want to do that. Now, I'll just have to remember that I said that I was going to do that. Surely I won't forget. Surely I'll remember such things. I never forget anything. That'd be crazy. Alright, we got only negative 10% defensiveness here. It's fine. Another center of conversion has converted things. And there's the Siege of Istrelor. I do probably want max money from you. You are war reps, max money. Break your alliance with Verne. I don't really care about your other allies. I could farm some prestige off of you. It's a little bit of prestige. It's not much, but I'll take it. Every little bit helps. Okay, that's Verne out. Yeah, I really don't want to... Or, sorry, that's Istrelor out. I don't really want to focus on Verne yet. Because I probably want Verne to be the last person that I peace out. Well, that doesn't mean I can't at least siege the Emperor down and make them feel some pain. So we'll do that. We'll go get the Emperor occupied. There's also the Magisterium. Wait, are they going to let me across? Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, immediately do that. That is for sure. Raven March can siege that down, and you can stand here. Oh boy. Actually, you need to move up here, because it's 40,000 troops. We do have some Mountain Hugger rebels. There's a fort, though, so we're not in a huge rush to get back there and do anything about it. Oh. Are these 18k going to be able to get across? Yes. Good. Good. Now, if we get the Magisterium out, that'd be very nice. Do you have a Mage Ruler? You do. And they're not bad, either. So we're definitely going to want to have you taken out of the picture, is the kind way that I will put it. No longer involved in such affairs as war. Really, it's for your own good. Here we go. We take them, and now we're going to move on to Anbennar. Meanwhile, my land's doing fine. Well, I mean, except for the rebels, which we could actually go deal with. So let's do that. We did lose our really good combat general, and I could recruit another general. When do I get a new one from you? I don't know. It's only every 10 years. Yeah, there's no way for me to look. I mean, I'm sure there's a way for me to look. But we'll just wait for it to pop up. I don't really want to spend the mill points. We have an idea group that we're still trying to get through. So, we don't want to be too hasty. With all this money, just build governing capacity stuff. Now, how close am I to an empire? Yes. Once we integrate our vassal, we will be able to become an empire. That does mean that we need to get to 75 prestige, though, so we can actually click that button. That is an important part of that. But after that, we can get some more governing capacity. Oh, Arboran, massive, has gone to the island of Everthil to actually siege them down. That's huge. Unironically huge. Okay, these guys are just do rebel cleanup. Someone's got to do it. Musket or bow. Yeah, we're going to increase the mill tech. We're not going to take mill tech for a while. Okay, you need to turn around and... Did I not start building a fort here? I don't think I did. Ooh. Number one rule of Anbennar. You always gotta build forts on your holds. Even if you're not a dwarf, you still gotta defend them. Yep. There goes 3. Yeah. 3 development and a bunch of negative modifiers. Always build forts on your holds. Always, 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 always. I got bamboozled there, unfortunately. Right, you, give me your money. Can I pillage your capital? Yes. Break your alliance with those guys. Cool. So that makes our capital 48 development. Dang. That is pretty good. Pretty good. Magisterium, I can piece you out now. Break your alliance with Verne, Neckliffe, Ulair. Give me your money. Give me your war reps. You can keep Neckliffe around. Thank you. Who else is left? Gibbard is left. Verne is left. Eberthil is left. But hopefully Arboran has that covered. Alright, where are my cannons? There you are. Let's get you to Verne's capital. You guys can go and stand in behind them. Yep, you gotta unsiege this. Then you can go fight up here. We already have the claims on Ancardia that we need. Though Eskin is going to start to get a lot of troops. There's like a weird dip in how Eskin Force Summit works. When they're adventurers, it's going to be very high. And then after they reform, it's going to be low for a short amount of time. And then eventually they're going to scale up and get, 50, 60, 70,000 troops. So you got to be careful. You got to jump on them when it's most... What the heck, Gwed? You left me. You gotta jump on them when you have the advantage, and our advantage is currently slipping away because we're focusing on the Empire stuff. Okay. Yeah. Again, we want to keep Verne in until after this war is completed. That way, we can immediately declare on someone else in the Empire, with the Emperor having no allies. Witch burnings? The Crimson Deluge is no doubt a magical threat and something that has offended the gods. Throughout the country, many people, whether they profess the Coronite faith or not, have been rounding up mages of all reputations and burning them at the stake. As loyal servants of Corvuria, the Magister's estate have asked us to protect them from further attacks. Ooh, so I can lose loyalty and influence, or I can pay monarch points to lose only influence but gain paragonhood. Well, I'm already at like max paragonhood, so maybe we just kind of let people do what they're gonna do, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. Devastating rain. As the Crimson Deluge continues, life is disrupted for everyone. Rain damages buildings, but worse, causes mass hysteria on the streets, devastating our provinces. No! No! Not my prosperity! Build a fort here. And here, before I forget. Again. Alright, well, that's 10 devastation and we lose 10 paragonhood. Yeah. Just because we're Coronite doesn't mean that all the negatives from the deluge are gone. Busalar offering you knowledge sharing. Thank you. We can purchase an age ability. Let's go for the heavy ship cost, because I would like to update my navy and get all heavies running. If possible. You would like a 50% off trade advisor? Yes. I will take that. Thank you. Do any cheaper mill advisors? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Alright, there's another aristocratic idea. Minus 25% unjustified demands and minus 50% cost to fabricate claims. And completes another national idea, the Masquerade. The greatest of all Corvurian cultural traditions is the annual Masquerade, a grand festival where the typically dour Corvurians take to the streets for a week of merriment, donning fanciful masks to conceal their identities. Perhaps the only time when noble and commoner might stand as equals. +1 yearly prestige. Woo! That is good. Again, we need 75 to become an empire. So, and we're close to being time to start needing that. Okay, who's still in this war? Magdalene is. Eberthil is now on low. But I can wait. Okay, never mind. Don't have to wait at all. Give me war reps. You break your alliance with Verne. And give me your money. And get rid of your core on me. And do that. I don't know. Whatever's annoying. Thank you. So that is one major person out of the war. We could take admin ideas here. We do need that governing capacity, so we will. We do need that governing capacity. Also, we're going to get minus 0.05 autonomy change with centralization, and then we're going to get an additional minus 0.025 from local nobility. So our autonomy will be dropping relatively quickly everywhere, which is nice. Which is nice. All right, are we good to do this peace deal now? If I can vassalize you and force my religion on you. Yes, we are good to do so. Verne, I need you to break your alliance with Magdalene. That's it. Actually, that's the only homie you've got left. I could force you to release Orda Aldrezia. It doesn't even cost me Diplo points, and it would give me Paragonhood. Right? Yeah, we get 26 Paragonhood, which just puts us back up at max immediately, as you do. But that's pretty good. Actually, is it good? No, that's just more people to join a coalition against me. Now that I think about it. I'd rather not have that. Alright. That's fine. Ooh, actually we do not have enough war score to peace out, which means Laurent might have enough time to ally Verne. We'll see how it goes. Okay, there's the Siege of Magdalene. For the sake of ensuring that I can get my peace deal in and still do this in a recent amount of time, let's just do it. And then I wanted to attack into the Empire again. Not them. But there is Tellum here. We have a truce. Till 39. Well, that leaves Tornanen, which would bring me into war with Wex, where I can force Buslar to break their alliance with them. And I can also break Wex away from Laurent. So let's do this war. No rest for the wicked. We're going straight into it. We are on a war path. And we shall be victorious. Okay, 99.4%. And there we go. Raven March is taken. Now, well, 1, we're over our governing capacity without a doubt. And 2, we need prestige. I need 75 prestige in order to become an empire. So, something in a diet could do it. Manufactory, gem isle, mages. Unfortunate. None of these give prestige. Ah, darn. Okay. Well, we could take that away from the merchants and then give it back. That gets us to 67. And then if I go to the adventurers, I can give them... Don't you have one that gives prestige? No. No, I'm thinking the mages. Oh, we already have patronage of magical arts. Okay. I mean, it's fine. We can get the prestige from these wars. Probably. Maybe. Oh, also, we broke our alliance with Sagamber. Didn't even realize that. It's not really a huge loss, I'll be honest with you. They're kind of useless at this point because we do want their land. So they had to die anyways. It's been a good run. All right. And Wex is going north immediately, huh? Trying to take advantage of that. Oh, I should have seized land in between. That's okay. That's all right. Let's grab 3 guard. Occupy the provinces next to it. You do have cores on Sagamber, right? Yeah. But I want to get Wex out first. Because Wex has 28,000 troops, Sagamber only has 12. So Wex is a larger threat to just have running around for my very silly AI companions here, who may not be able to use brain power to avoid issues of being stack wiped like that. Though to be fair, that was by Sagamber, so that kind of undermines my entire point. Thank you, AI. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Okay, move on to Wex's capital. Now their alliance, I should say, with Bucelar is already over, but I want to break their alliance with Laurent, with Moonhaven, and that's it. Yep, I'm gonna want max money. I'm gonna want war reps. Thank you very much. That is the hopeful peace deal. We'll see how it goes. Once we take their capital. Once we take their capital, they should want out, maybe? Maybe? Ugh, more goblins. Yeah, go deal with them. Alright, there goes Wex's capital. Let's see. Oh, no, because we also want to farm him for prestige, right? So we're going to want like 100% war score on Wex, actually. Which, it shouldn't be too difficult to get. The main part will be tracking down his troops and trying to find where they run off to. Because now that they're going to be occupied, they're going to just run. Because they're not going to want to stick around and, you know, die. Which, hey, fair enough. Can't judge them for that. That's a fair response. Yeah, we've got all of our cannons here. It might be useful to create another 10 cannons so that we can siege 2 things at once. We have the economy for it. So it's not the end of the world. It'd just be a little expensive. Undoubtedly. Undoubtedly. Also, I did want to build a coastal defense on Gem Isle, but I don't want to currently develop to get there. So we'll have to wait. Because making it to where all of the enemy ships are taking attrition off of the flooded coast, the Sea of Follies, and the Gulf of Ord means that all of our land in here is going to be more protected from people blockading us. Also, Nathalair is fully done culture converting, so we can integrate them, which will open up the slot that we'll need for vassalizing Tornanin. Because if I give Tornanin's lands over to Selionde, he's just gonna have to give them back. Like, he's just gonna listen to the Emperor and hand them back, and I don't want that. So, we'll have to take it ourselves and core it ourselves. And then the Emperor will ask us to give it back, and then I'll say, no. Not gonna happen. Not interested. It's mine. Alright, Wex. Any hope? We're getting there. That's not great. Let's try and get you up here to at least scare them off. Again, I don't want to hire a general. Technically speaking, you don't need a general. I know, the heresy. Also, I was really hoping that the dwarves would be here. But now that Barsardanshus has taken this, well, I won't be able to get a dwarven vassal in the mountains here easily, and that's pretty sad. I was hoping to have a very strong Serpent's Reach vassal. But, oh well. I guess not. Not in this run. Maybe in a different timeline. Alright, there's the General 100 Tradition. Ooh, boy. Yeah, you're going on the combat stack. Yeah, you teach them how we fight here in Corvuria. With horses. There we go. Ooh, that's unfortunate. For you. Very unfortunate. Alright, Wex. Where are you at, though? Where you at, Wex? You got 17,000 troops. And yet I don't see him anywhere. Alright. That gives me some prestige, and just like that, we can become an empire. As we rightfully are, by the way. Now, I think we're going to accept Arnanese culture, because if we look at the culture group here, there's a lot of Arnanese that we own or will own. So, I think that is a worthwhile culture to accept. We already have the cheaper promote culture cost, and I don't think any of our policies will give us promote culture cost. Nope. So, we will go ahead and do that. Thank you. Does cost some Diplo points, but hey, that's okay. Points are meant to be spent. They do you literally nothing. No good if they're just sitting in your... What would you even call it? Inventory? Your storage, I guess? Your power storage? I don't know. God Sesker has converted to Coronite from Gabo. Thank you to the Crimson Deluge. And we have a fancy little thing here about the hunt beginning, but we are out of time for today, so we'll have to go on I'd say a vampire hunt, but I guess we'll have to go on a vampire feeding frenzy in the next one. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.